Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you this colorful glam eye look paired with some bold lashes and a nude lip. It might be perfect for prom, a summer night going out, whatever you want. So if you guys are interested, then let's go ahead and just jump right on into the voiceover. Alright guys, welcome to the voiceover. So for this look, I'm going to start off with my brows. I'm just taking my ABH Brow Powder Duo, and I'm going to brush this through my brows in hair-like strokes. I'm going to start off with the lightest shade in the front of my brows and the darkest shade towards the tail and the arch to just define those a bit more. Next, taking my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, I'm just going to use this to clean up the underside of my brows to make them look nice and sharp. And I'm just going to bring this down towards the lid to create a base for our shadows. Next, I'm taking the ABH Riviera palette, one of my favorite palettes at the moment, and I'm going to pick up the shade Estate and begin blending that into my crease. This is just a nice warm brown shade. Anything similar will work. I'm just using it to warm up my crease and prep for further shadows. I'm then going to pick up the shade Coastline, which is a little bit deeper than Estate, but still a warm brown, just to deepen up that crease area and add a bit more dimension to the look. At this point, I felt like a brown crease was kind of bland and boring, and I wanted a little bit more color in this look, so I decided on top of that base we laid down, I'm going to pick up the shade Bahamas from the Riviera palette and just blend that lightly on top to add a punch of pink to the look and make it a bit more vibrant and colorful. I'm just using a nice fluffy brush to diffuse this. Then picking up a flatter Real Techniques blending brush, I'm just adding the shade Canes into the crease just to further deepen things up. It's a really nice, pretty, vibrant purple shade. Anything similar will work, of course. This just overall adds some more color to the look and makes it a lot more vibrant. Then using the Huda Beauty Overachiever concealer, I'm going to use this to cut my crease. I like using this concealer because it's super thick and opaque, so it just covers on top of those colors really nice for a fresh base for that cut crease. I'm just using a really tiny, precise shadow brush to do this, just so I can keep the lines where I want them and not get too messy, because you want your cut crease to be super clean and neat. Next, I'm going to take the shade Sails from the Riviera palette, which is a very opaque matte white shade, and I'm just going to use that to set the front part of my concealer for the cut crease, and overall just adds a lot of brightness to the eye look. I'm just using a smaller, precise shadow brush to pack this onto the lid and build up that full white color. Next, I'm picking up this shade Seychelles, I believe is how it's pronounced. It's a teal shade with a lot of shimmer inside of it, and I'm just packing that towards the outer corner of my eye, but also blending it into the center where it meets that white shade we used previously. This just adds a secondary pop of color to the look and keeps it super vibrant. And then to meet the crease shades and the lid shades together, I'm just taking that shade Canes again to blend everything together in the outer corner. And with the power of editing, both eyes are done, if only it were that easy. Then picking up the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, I'm going to apply this to the lashes to get them nice and coated to prepare for the false lashes, just to blend them together nicely. Then I'm going to pick up the Nubounsom, I believe is how it was pronounced, Bella lashes. I'm going to apply these after letting the glue dry and get a little tacky. These are some of my favorite dramatic lashes I have at the moment. Definitely recommend these for a nice glam makeup look. Next, I'm going to grab the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I absolutely love this stuff. It keeps your makeup on all day and it feels super moisturizing and nourishing for the skin. I'm just going to apply this all over the face to keep my makeup in place all day. Then I'm going to take the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I believe I'm in the shade Snow or Porcelain. I'm not sure. I'll have everything listed down below, of course. This is probably one of my top 5 foundations. It's super nice for dry skin. And of course, I'm just going to blend this around my face using my Real Techniques beauty sponge. Then I'm going to take the ABH Cream Contour Kit and add this bottom row middle shade to the contours of my face. I like to cream contour because it adds just another layer of dimension to your face if you really want to look super chiseled. And it's nice for warm summer days because it just kind of melts into the skin and you don't have to worry about looking super powdery or cakey. It just kind of melts into the skin super nicely. So when I have time, I enjoy doing this step. Then taking my Too Faced Born This Way concealer again, I'm going to add this to the high points in my face, under the eyes, down my nose, forehead, and chin. This just adds some brightness to these areas of the face and contrasts super nicely with the contours of the face. Then taking my Milk Makeup setting powder, I'm going to set the areas of my face that I'm worried about may crease throughout the day. So under my eyes, around my smile lines, forehead, just kind of making sure that everything is set in place and will not move while I'm filming throughout the rest of the day. So this just adds another layer of insurance. Next, I'm going to take the Benefit Hoola Lite bronzer because I am a little bit more on the pale side. And I'm just going to use this to add a little bit more color to my face in those contoured areas. So around my cheekbones, my forehead, places where the sun would naturally hit is where I like to add my bronzer. And I'm going to add some on the sides of my nose for a loose contour and just to add a little bit of color there as well. Now bouncing back to the eyes and picking up that shade Bahamas again and dragging that along the lower lash line. And then I'm picking up the shade Canes again, that purple shade we used, and adding that to the outermost corner of the lower lash line just to marry the top and bottom lash lines together. And then adding the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara again to the lower lashes to finish off the eyes. Alright, so now to finish off the face, I'm taking the ABH Radiant Blush Kit, and I'm just going to use this to add some color to my cheeks. And I'm also going to add it to my nose and my chin just to add some more color to other areas of my face and just look a little bit more naturally sun-kissed. Even though this look is not natural at all, we're just going to pretend. At this point, I remembered I did not set my brows, so I'm going to pick up my Benefit Gimme Brow and add this to my brows. I believe I'm in the shade 2, and I absolutely love this stuff because it makes me look like I actually have brow hairs and accentuates the little few ones that I do have. So definitely an important step here. Alright, so now moving on to my favorite part, the highlighter. So today I'm going to be using the ABH Loose Highlighter in the shade Snowflake, which is a nice silvery light toned highlighter, which is perfect for my pale skin. I'm just going to add this to my cheekbones, my nose, forehead, basically everywhere because I am trying to glow in this look as I am in every look. Basically highlighting just, I feel like, brings the whole look together and it's just the cherry on top, so I basically put this everywhere to add a nice glow to the face. If you're more of a matte person, that's fine, you can totally skip this step. I'm also adding it to the inner corner of my eye, the tip of my nose, and the brow bone area. Next, taking the Chestnut Lip Pencil by MAC, I'm going to use this to line my lips. I sometimes like to use a darker lip liner just to kind of accentuate the shape of my lips, and today was just one of those days that I wanted to do this. Next, I'm going to take this nude liquid lipstick by Huda Beauty. It looks a little bit crazy when you apply it at first, but I go ahead and blend it into that dark lip liner with my finger and it creates a nice gradient, which I do really like. I don't know the name of this shade, but I will of course have it listed down below for you guys if you're interested. So to finish off the face, I'm going to take this Stay Glossy Gloss by Rimmel, I believe it is, and add this over top of that lip liner and liquid lipstick to just mesh them together a little bit more and add an overall glossy finish to the lips. And for the actual final step, I'm going to take this special edition Cherry Blossom Studio Fix Plus by MAC Cosmetics and just spray that onto the face to settle down any powders and finish everything off. Alright guys, so this is it for this makeup look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. It might be perfect for going out with your friends, going to the club, going to prom, anything that you need a little bit more of a pop of color to your life. This look will definitely do that for you. Please don't forget to follow me on my social media at mcdrew on Instagram and _mcdrew on Twitter. I'd love to hear from you guys and show you guys some behind the scenes of other looks that I'm not posting to YouTube and just connect with you guys on a more personal level. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more and to hit that notification bell so you are notified every time that I upload. So that is it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.